foolish for Senator Abaribe is unprofessional. Ohima Godwin Amaze, or Mr. Fix Nigeria, is a Nigerian media personality, political strategist, and publisher. He served in the Nigerian government from 2011 to 2015. He has reacted to the use of words by the presidency in reacting to the resignation call by Abaribe. Amaze says the use of the word foolish is very unprecedented. You can take Senator Abaribe to the cleaners if that is what you want without sounding like a student union pro. This has generated reactions as many are of the opinion that such word as foolish should not be used by the presidency, thereby saying Shehu Garba sounds like NURTW pro. I strongly disagree with you. For the first time, and I would have to stand and tell you that in your face. It sounded like the pro of NURTW motion branch. You give him too much credit and start even more unprecedented, says a commenter. It was also said by a commenter that students union pros in any responsible school don't use the word in the context it was used. And some of the tweets, go on and on. And someone says, Garba Shehu is a man without intellect, decorum, or character, so nothing about him should surprise you. Another says, I am one-time student union pro, just like Garba Shehu. You can also do better. More like NURTW pro. This says BAM. And they will be the first to shout his speech. Yes. Was Shehu Garba right for using such words as foolish in responding to Abaribe? So guys, in my opinion, of course, you can see the way they have gone petty. I did a video yesterday. They really went petty, and very, very, very petty. And the petty in the sense that, okay, I don't know whether it is a crime for somebody to say, okay, let us say, if somebody should resign, as if they've not been hearing that word. Of course, we know that in reality, it's not going to live anywhere, because majority of our 99% of our politicians don't have integrity, irrespective of anything. Even if you see their hands inside the cookie jar, even if they are being caught red-handed, nothing, they will still be denied. They don't have it is not part of them. So the integrity is really, really far from them. Forget all this integrity they are just window dressing up and down. Oh, integrity. No. It goes more than that. We know how it plays out in other climes. So nobody should come and tell us, oh, have integrity. Any little accusation that is denting your image, as far as we are concerned, they don't care. They don't really care. So even if the man calls for resignation, of course, since you guys know, like he said, that does Abaribe think that even since he has just said, okay, the president should resign, the president will quit? Then when you know that he's not going to quit, then you wouldn't have gone that way. Just like somebody said, they are the ones that will be shouting hate speech. But see what they are doing. Do you even want to go to the level of this woman, Loretta Onochi? They are so happy with the way the manner at which she's coordinating the whole affair, because she's the president's aide, when it comes to social media and stuff. And she does all of those things as she displays her character, like, I don't know, somebody say you don't even use market women, because market women are very, very responsible. It goes beyond that. And they are so happy because they don't know what to present, because they cannot justify even the issue that's been brought in the first place, the issue being discussed. Even the same thing, Femi Adesina, they will just come and be saying what they don't even understand. You can imagine when Femi Adesina himself was telling US that who made them policeman of the world, that they will be, if you watch that video, you will just see that they were prognosing like this. They will be prognosing. What is their business? And people are like, oh, this guy, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. So that who made them policeman of the world, that they should stop interfering into Nigeria's affair and what have you. If you don't do the right thing, people will tell you what you need to do when you fail to do what you're supposed to do. So I think they could not really justify, and they could not really defend the whole thing, the real reason why the man called for a resignation. And nobody will not want to support it, even when we know that they are not even interested in going through that route for him to resign. And because that is the the ideal thing to do. Can you imagine what is happening, the rate of things happening? It cannot even happen. 1/10 of what is happening in Nigeria cannot even happen in other climes. Before the so-called leader will resign, that I can't do it. I could remember when David Cameron, when they voted out that they are going to leave the EU, and the man, he just resigned. A president, a prime minister, because that is how we categorize them in the presidential system of government in Nigeria. It's like just a president. He said he couldn't even attempt to start discussing the issue of Brexit, since the people voted that they are going to leave. And we know what has been happening. The ones who have taken charge after him, we know the stress. And people are like, oh, this man, is really wise for him to have taken that decision. And he resigned. But for a year, when they know what they're going to be getting, all the allowances that they've put for themselves, that is what they are concerned about. They are not concerned about every Nigerian on the street who are suffering. They don't care. They don't care. The man just resigned. But these ones, do you know why they are always adamant to stay put in office even when they are not performing? Because of the money. Nobody will come and tell us all manner of fake and boost stories, or you want to justify. Because of the money, because that is just all what they want. Because of power, because of the respect they give to them. That is the reason why they don't want to leave. So if Garba Shehu could use that word, it means that they are really they are short of ideas. He don't even know how to justify it. And the nursing abuse, that is just the only thing he could come up with, because the thing hit them. It hit them. Like the man said, Abaribe said, they said they have the key to the security of this country. But what we are seeing now is a very, very big embarrassment to them, because they don't even know how to go about it. The whole thing is just really embarrassing. That somebody who came on the mantra of change, that, oh, the area of security, and people feel that, oh, this man is, is professional when it comes to area of security because of his military background. But what are we seeing now? So it is very, very embarrassing, because the man said, yes, everybody agreed in 2015 that let them come in. But what do we see? It's even worse than somebody who never had this military background. The situation we have now, because we have different types of insurgency, different type of groups of people who are committing crime. We were dealing with Boko people when PDP was there. But what do we have now? Different types. Then who caused it? But now they are coming out again to make excuses. It is the PDP that is causing the whole thing. All the insecurity that is happening in this country. They said it is PDP. That is what they are claiming claiming it's happening, that they are the ones causing the whole thing. And also, people are asking, is it the same PDP that opened the border? Is it PDP that did this? People started mentioning all of those things. Of course, we know that all those excuses are really laughable, because they can't even justify the whole thing. It's a big embarrassment to this APC government. Very, very shameful, in the sense that they claim that they have the security, the key to the security of this country. But what do we have? And that is why Garba Shehu could just jump and start insulting. And that was the first word that came out of his mouth. And meanwhile, and that is, it's true. It's really, really unprofessional, and see the way people have described the whole thing, that as if he's a NURTW a chairman or president, Mushi branch. For you to say Mushi branch, it speaks volume. When they made mention Mushi branch, of course, we have a NURTW in other area, but when you say Mushi, if you use your tongue to count your teeth, it speaks volume. So it's really, really unprofessional for them to have said that. And someone says here that don't mind the political opportunists like Shehu Garba. You can see that it touts the way it talks. What do you expect from someone that was brought in from where he was rearing his cow to become presidential aide? Anything can happen, really? This is unfortunate word, foolish. I guess he was referring to himself. And another says here that Fulani cow calling better people names. We need to verify some political holders, their certificates. Even cows sometimes they coordinate themselves. Header union killing people. Every blood that cry will go to your people and your generation. What do you expect from the brain dead and uncivilized Shehu Sani? They are the problem of Nigeria. Someone say this is purely hate speech. Hate speech. Another says yes, because that is who Garba Shehu is. So he thinks everyone is foolish as he is. The thing is that Nigeria is currently being led by something worse than the blind. Is Garba Shehu a professional? Someone is asking that question. Garba Shehu was jittery and confused, so he resorted to gutter language. Meanwhile, Abaribe spoke the minds of millions of Nigerians. Exactly. Exactly. This is a very, very beautiful submission because they are short of ideas. They don't even know what to say. And he came out and said Abaribe did not speak the minds of many Nigerians. And that statement again is really laughable. The man spoke the mind of Nigerians. Then who is now receiving a backlash? Is the one who couldn't defend the issue on ground. The next thing he went, by using gutter language, and now saying that many Nigerians are not in the position, or they don't buy the submission of Abaribe, that they don't reason, like maybe they are not even concerned, because that's what they always say, that Nigerians don't even see what Abaribe is talking about. They don't see it in that line, which is very, very laughable and very, very that's fallacy, in my opinion. So he went, through the route of a gutter language, because he couldn't even defend it. They couldn't defend it. Like I said, it's really shameful. And like the man said, that they said they have the key to the security, but what do we have? It's a different ball game entirely. Everybody can see. You can see for themselves. You can see for yourself. So guys, let's hear your own take. Just like Ohima Godwin said that the word foolish used by Garba Shehu, what you use for Senator Abaribe is really unprofessional. Let's hear your own take concerning this. Thank you.